Welcome to another episode of Daily Fortnite Battles. Here we are at Lazy Links, starting off what is going to be a pretty rough day, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. We'll see how it is. Taking a shot at this guy, going to be ramping up. Get some nice SMG hits on him. He's kind of not firing his SMG there, so anyways, guy quick to respond, takes 60 damage off of a bike from my assault rifle. Gonna be trying to build upward as quickly as possible. I'm doing a good job, but this guy is just that much faster. Jumps down, not sure where he is. I'm looking above, I don't see him. I think he's quick editing the piece back and forth, taking shots, and then as I look up, he's like covering it back up, and then he's so fast that I... Here we go, taking a stink bomb from a guy at Tomato Temple in a bunny suit. He's somewhere down there. Nice edit there, jumping down, gets some damage off on him. Running away, missed quite a few shots. I think I just need to relax. You know, he's taking a lot of damage. I'm probably gonna win if I just take a deep breath. Here's a guy at Wailing Woods. Gets me down to 83 damage. Nice keeping away from him, but he is pecking. The pecking order is out for me, and oh, so close there, actually, so freaking close. Here we are at Tilted Towers, gonna be building up in a balloon, seeing if we can sneak up on this guy on the roof, but we need to watch out. He's taking other damage from another source. I need to turn around and wall or get rid of my balloon, but I don't know what the button is. It's left control. Here we are at Fatal Fields, trying to make some more balloon plays, getting really creative with them, but not really, just sort of flying over people. Okay, guy, it's just completely, it's just, to like watch how thrown off these players are, it's just, no one like ever attacks you with a balloon. It's like, anyways, not giving this guy enough credit. He did a great job responding as quickly as he could, considering people always attack you from the ground. It's like, and yeah, like you don't hear people with balloons. It's a very like, intense experience, especially when you're in brush like that. Like it just doesn't add up. It's very, very confusing. Here we are at Salty Springs. Want to just try to do the same play, kind of test like how does this guy react to it, and again, they just don't hear you. It's like okay, building up around us. Practicing those edits, trying to see if I can get better at that and get faster at building. I'm taking 50-50 damage. I think that's the next frontier for me, is really building speed and editing. Here we are in a balloon, moving upward on this guy. Thanks, I'm in the ramp still. Oh my god, I just get such a kick out of it. Other players have attacked me on balloons before, and I think it's usually a similar reaction. It takes a second, but I think that if more people use balloons, then people would be like, I mean, like it is kind of a cheap strat but all's fair, Okay, gonna just, continue the Balloon Royale here. We should rename the game Balloon Royale. And here taking a lot of assault rifle shots from this guy, but I think it's just the fact that I'm on a balloon. He's like, oh my god, man, this guy's on a balloon. It's like. Anyways, the game agrees with me because the game gives me intense bloom, or like, you know, intensely good shots there. So, as fortune would have it, it worked out. Here we go at Dusty Divot outside of it, floating backwards with the balloon. Want to use the remaining balloon to just try to just finish the batch off. Wouldn't it be swell to get an entire, you know, batch of 8 balloons and a kill off of every single one of them? Do a good job getting a lot of damage off with it anyways, but he's very well established. I have to say, consistently throughout this entire game, other players, besides all, you know, the balloon kills, it's like, I just feel like people's pressure and presence is like, maybe it's the time of day, or maybe it's just in my head. Building up. Okay, that's great building there. See, like I'm building up such that he has to shoot down 2 pieces to knock me down off that, and so it's like, you know, sure, it kind of racks my pea brain a little bit to try to build like that, but I really got to strain myself and try to like go out of the boundaries and build in ways that I don't typically build in. I think that I get stuck in rivets where I build like habits on like how I play this game, and I follow them like way too intensely. I think I need to experiment. Actually beating this guy in a build battle, usually when it's 2 people with the ramps, I always lose it, to be honest with you. Building up over him, he actually wasn't where I wasn't where I expected him to be. Anyways, clean it up there. Out of building mats here, guy in the building, I think he's in that room right there, but at this point, I'm not actually so sure after taking a crack at that wall. Okay, now we know where he is. All right. That was good dodging on both our parts. He got, each came out a little ahead in the end. Oh man. Oh. Huh, wow. I'm pretty sure I was like aiming left of his head, then right of his head, then left of his head, then right of his head. It was like, I was systematically like, yeah. Farming is something that I've slipped on lately. I feel like too, having the building materials to like actually do stuff with. Random guy, kind of don't see him there at all, but he's just as confused as I am. But it's never good when you don't see people coming. It's always ideal to have sight. Guy in the river here. I think backing down off that immediately wouldn't have been a bad idea considering my health, but I mean, it's just a really good shot. It's like, oh, was that it? Huh. That was the last battle. Well, it's been kind of a short day today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I continue to make. I look forward to continuing to make these.